Hi everyone and welcome. I have for you today a flip through of what I am referring to as my girly girl journals. I had this idea a little while ago to make some journals that would appeal to maybe a tween girl, early teens, or anybody really that would likes this kind of thing. But a friend of mine was saying that her granddaughter likes to write, that she keeps a journal in the car. She's only 7 years old and she writes whatever. She'll even write down what she wants to order at a restaurant and then she shows it to the waitress. So I thought, well, maybe young girls would like this. And I thought I'd make them small enough that they could fit into an Easter basket. So I made them just one signature, but they are still pretty stuffed. The cover is soft. It's, I guess you would say, of a vinyl paper that I found at Hobby Lobby. The closure is just an elastic band. I kept it simple. It can be removed. There is a tassel that makes me think of a unicorn tail, and it also has a little furry pom-pom on it. They're very, very colorful, mostly pink. I tried to put as much pink in there as I could. I made 3 of them. They're all similar, but still different. They're not identical. So inside, the front cover is just solid cardstock with a pocket, a note sheet to who it may concern, a colorful note sheet, and a Care Bear card. This has a pocket with a unicorn, a camera, a little digital camera. You can write on the back of that. And this made me think of I don't know what those are called when you shoot a movie scene, but it made me think of one of those. So I put it with the camera. I thought that would go hand in hand. Let's see if I can get that back in there. Here's a side pocket with some little daisies. And in there we have a ladybug playing card. Little teddy bear wearing a necklace. You can write on the back of that. And fast food restaurants word search. And you can also write on back of that after you solve the word search. Those were so fun. Just out of a notebook. Here's a journaling tag, balloons, and this is napkin on the front of that. A journaling card with donuts on it. And an embellished paper clip with a little fluffy pom-pom glued on. Let's put that on there. There we go. This is not a pocket. It is glued down with the butterfly. And this is a fabric pocket. This is made from a pillowcase I found at a thrift store. And tucked inside there, we have a pink frosted donut. I tried to include as much texture as I could in these journals because there isn't a specific theme. I tried to kind of steer away from the 80s. I didn't want it to be 80s because I didn't think that would appeal to a young girl of today. So I try to steer away from that. But here's a donut with a frosting. I don't know if you can see the puffiness or the texture, but this is it's made from shaving cream and just white glue. And it was a trick I learned when I was a preschool aide, and the kids would make clouds. They could smear it all around, get their hands all full of goop and texture, and we'd let it dry and then cut it into clouds. So I made frosting out of that. journaling tag, the heart, and a shaker card right on the back. And it's just a 6-side. But I don't know what that's called. Not a hexagon. Hexagon? There's 6 sides? Yeah. So that's in the fabric pockets. Little bow on what to me looks like fish scales, or what I'm going to call mermaid scales. Notebook paper that came with this little daisy trim on there. Little puffy sticker. Here we have some glitter paper with a felt heart. Again, trying to get that texture in there. We have a flash card. M&Ms. There's 2 of them there. A lavender index card with cursive writing at the top. It's not washi tape, but I do have a roll of this. It makes me wonder, would kids know how to do that? Maybe not. Here's Virginia Avenue from a Monopoly game. And just a purple note card. Tuck all those in there. Some smile faces, crisscross pocket, with some play money, a lion, journaling card, and a note that says thank you very much. Thanks a bunch. It's a sheet of vellum, some gingham ribbon, backpack. You can write on along the side of that. Trimmed in green pom-pom trim. These are Project Life cards, just solid colored. There is nothing on the back. And these are the remnants of punch outs, or from metal dies. Here's some wrapping paper. Black and white check with hearts. Some washi with metallic paper, and you can write in each hexagon. Some more smile faces and flowers. Bag with a lavender doily, smile face, because I try to coordinate. And inside here we have a little heart journaling card with some gems and an Odie game card for Go Fish. This is a sheet from a school planner, a very old one, the pickleball sticker. Over here we have some shiny, glittery, sequined butterflies sewn down. And behind that we have here we go. Over here we have a corner tuck spot. It's a Care Bear card. We have a journaling card with a dolphin. And a note sheet with a whale, which I found at an estate sale a long time ago. For more texture, I found this little U at Hobby Lobby on clearance. This is a felt letter from Ollie's, and I wrote awesome for You Are Awesome. Inside there we have a cloud, the rainbow, and the rainbow swings out so you can write on the cloud. You can write on the back of it too if you want. And that fits right down there. I colored this in with pens. I found they're acrylic markers from Dollar Tree, and they are fabulous. They're really saturated in color. They don't leave lines. When you do color with them, they were really nice, but I haven't seen them lately, so they must have sold them out. In the center here, we have a double pocket. More texture. We have a donut with a bite taken out of it. And all the sprinkles on top were done with puffy paint. And a journaling card that says, "Hello, gorgeous." The center isn't just a note card. No sentiment, just blank on the inside. A flash card, the clock on it. This was part of a banner. I don't remember where I found it. With an ice cream. And a sheet that says hello there with Snoopy. Very pink. It's a paper stack or paper flip. Kind of a metallic trim. Gingham bunny over here. Made a pocket. That holds a flash card with pink and a little piggy, and then it says this week in pastel colors. A little planner sheet. Keep track of homework or whatever on there. Little side tuck pockets, and the only thing I could fit in there were some raffle tickets. And this is a unicorn, a very small unicorn journaling card. And it was colored in with glitter pens from Dollar Tree. And they are fantastic to work with too. If you can find them, well worth the $1.25. I think they still are. Because you get the glitter, no texture to it, but you don't have to wait for anything to dry. So that's always a plus. At least in my book. Other half of the sheet. Other half of the bag. Again, to add a little bit of texture, I put googly eyes on this sweet little snail. I thought he was so cute. And a "Hello, my name is" sticker. Just a single journaling card here with a heart, and the heart is flocked, so there's texture to it. And I really have fun playing with that flocking. I like that. I like to add texture. Little whale tail. Just a daisy card, and it's blank on the inside, and the envelope is there with it. So if you want to send it to somebody, you can. This is the back of the wrapping paper, and I just edged it in some purple and green trim, basically to strengthen that edge so that doesn't get all bent up. This is a denim patch that I cut for a pocket, sewed it, added a little pink gingham tab like their Levi's, added the unicorn. In the pocket we have a journaling card that has a tassel, a pink playing card, and a journaling card with more ice cream on it, and they're very colorful. Belly band, bows. We have a journaling tag with gold circles on it, and that is with gold flaking that, you know, you glue and then put down and brush off the excess. And a pink note sheet with the butterfly. Other half of the vellum. Here's a double pocket. A little journal card there. Those were from Hobby Lobby at the beginning of late summer, beginning of fall for back to school. Another one that says cute and clever. Composition book, that's what that is. I couldn't get the word fast enough. And then this is the journaling tag. This is covered in wrapping paper with a fabric tab. Over here's a tuck spot. The felt flower flips open. And tucked in there is a journaling tag that has a pocket. And inside the pocket is from a satin strip is the word ring. A bunch of cutie owls. And a flash card. Over here, a sheet of notebook paper and cherries in the corner. Some more of the flowers. Here's some more of the mermaid scales. And this is a yellow puffy trim that I had. Over here is a very bright blue, glittery scrapbook paper with a butterfly on it. It's a tuck spot, corner tuck. And inside there is a little notebook and a spirograph journaling card. It's a pink note sheet. This has a ruffle sewn down, and on the ruffle is, or the fabric that makes the ruffle, is crowns and scepters and so forth for a princess thing. We can't really tell that that's what it is. Some lavender paper. Here's a double pocket, bows. I don't know if you can see it, but I trimmed some of the bows with the glitter markers just to add a little something to it. The first pocket is a print of a candy bar, and it too is textured. This I did with gold glitter fabric paint, and I had to let that one dry. So there's dimension to that one, and a grocery list. A heart, and then the inside back cover, there's just a pocket. This was cut, it's metal or silver tape that you would patch up ductwork with, and I put it through my die cutter to get that. And inside there's a note sheet, a penguin, and this is another journaling card with Care Bears on it. They're tiny, but they're there, hidden in the geometric design. And simple pink closure. So that's it for the first one. I have two more. I'll do those videos separately. They're slightly different, but the same vibe, you might say. They all have the same cover and the similar pom-pom, maybe different colors. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And this video, as well as the other two that are coming up, are all currently in my Etsy shop. So give it a visit. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.